Hello and welcome to Reddit Tell All. Today we are going to be looking at a story from r/TrueOffMyChest. There is a video that I want to link, which I will do right at the end, which is connected with this story. So make sure you stick around for that. And with that out of the way, let's just get on with the story. My daughter showed me the "My Dad is a Liar" video to tell me something. I, 46 male, raised my daughter 19 female by myself. My wife unfortunately didn't survive the birth and my world came crashing down. The same thought kept repeating in my head over and over again. How am I able to do this? I admit that especially in the beginning, it wasn't always perfect, but I tried my best. I always followed the same idea. My daughter deserves the best, and that's what she will get. I saw her growing up from the little baby in my arms to a strong young woman, and during that time, the jobs I attended didn't bring in enough money to ensure a stable financial situation. And I had many jobs, but every trouble I went through was worth it, as long as she had a good life. When she turned 17, I finally found a better paying job that could secure our future for good. But during the first 17 years of her life, where it constantly felt like I was balancing on a rope, I never told her about my concerns. And it's obvious that as parents, you want your child to feel secure, and you're starting to build a facade. And the love for your child will make you strong enough to keep that facade. She is everything I have, and I love her more than words can describe. With that being said, let's get to yesterday. She said she had a surprise for me, which was indeed a surprise because we had already exchanged presents at that point. She wanted to show me a video she found. Of course I agreed, and I didn't know what to expect. For context, the video is about a father and his daughter whom he is raising alone. He tries to give the impression that everything is fine and puts up a facade. But from a young age, the girl understands the sacrifices her father made, and she decides to give him a letter to let him know that she knows. Many situations in the video seemed so familiar for me. To be honest, almost all situations felt like a deja vu, and the video made me emotional even though I really tried to resist my tears. And when the video was done, I noticed that my daughter also had teary eyes, and she said that she showed me this because, especially when she slowly turned into a teenager, she started to notice many of the sacrifices I made for her. Sacrifices that I thought she couldn't know about because obviously I never mentioned them. And for me, I never had a reason to, as for me, it was always just important that she's happy. She said she found a video a few days ago and thought that Christmas would be the perfect time, and she hoped that this would be the best way to let me know. And for the first time since she was born, I started crying in front of her. The breaking point was finally reached. We cried into our arms for a few minutes. For years and years, I built that facade to keep her safe, but now that facade is no longer there. It feels like we are even closer than we already were before. I love her so much, and I think my wife would be proud of us if she was still here. So that was a lovely, heartwarming story that I thought I would share with you guys as a bit of a change. It's not very often that we get to cover good stories from people on Reddit, but this one I thought was really nice. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I do have the video in case anyone hasn't seen it and wanted to know what the video was, which I will play in a second. I just want to dedicate this not only to the single dads, but the single mums, anyone that has been raising their child alone and has struggled. Hopefully most children will know how much their parents have sacrificed for them, and like with this young girl in the story, she probably couldn't find the words herself, but the next best thing is showing her dad the story which said all the words that she wished she could. This sounds like it has only made their relationship stronger, and I thought it was just a really nice story. So if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm just gonna play this video on the outro, so hopefully you'll come back and join me in another video.
Okay. Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world. He lies about having a job. He lies about having money. He lies that he's not tired. He lies that he's not hungry. He lies that we have everything. He lies about his happiness. He lies because of me.